Hello and welcome to the YBC show today. Thank you all for watching the video and enjoying the content. We will give you guys future episodes soon, but in the meantime, enjoy today's episode. So hello everybody, welcome to YBC once again today, straight from the IE coming to you guys on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. So for today, we are going to talk about how to stay successful. So hopefully you all have been going to our videos on our YouTube channel that can lead up to this. So then you can further understand what for today's topic is more on a detailed level. But if you haven't seen the other videos yet for our YouTube page, feel free to do so. But let's hop right into it. So how to stay successful is kind of broad, but we are here today to break it down for you all on the steps, right? Or just the mainframe, so to say, on how to be where you want to be. But just picture yourself. Now you're here to where you was really working hard for. So now you're finally on the top of your ladder, right? And stuff may seem like, okay, cool, so I'm here now. What do I do? Well, guess what? Keep working like you're not there. All right. It's highly easy to just get distracted or to feel like not motivated when you actually reach your goals, right? So we all said it before about how to actually stay in the right mindset. And why am I pinned? One moment. Okay, I'm right. Okay, there we go. So how to stay in the right mindset and how to actually make more goals, right? Because the whole beauty about growth and journeys is that it doesn't matter where you are or where you came from to get to where you are. There's always more to do. Just like fitness, right? You gain 5 pounds of muscle or you lose 5 pounds of fat. Who knows, you know? But there's always more to gain from that. And you might become more toned, right? You might become more buff and cut, but guess what? There's always more. So that's good. And with the fitness stuff also to have that for comparison is too much of something can be bad as well, right? So too much comfortability, that's too bad. I mean, not too bad. That is bad because you feel like, okay, so you know what? Nah, I don't gotta do that no more. Or you know what? That's not how it is anymore. So I don't gotta feel that way. No, not at all. Okay. That only just means you get to have more opportunity to further yourself and other people because there's somebody before you or after you who is always in that the freeway, so to say, or their own race where they want to get to where they want to be. And guess what? You can help them out. You can help them out. Never just keep your stuff to yourself. But, we all need help eventually anyway, before, during, and after. And there's no such thing as having a let's see how to say this the right way. There is no such thing as perfection for the ego. All right. Never feed your ego too much because your belly will be big and explode. Right. Feed yourself a little bit at a time with humbleness. Then that way, when it's time to mentor, build a team, have a following, whatever your taste is for your business or just for life period, you will see like, oh, okay, so I did plant that seed last year, or I did plant that seed last week. So whatever you do, just keep it going, and you never know who can feel honored, who can feel attracted to you for business, and who can just see your day-to-day, or month-to-month activities for your business to help inspire them. So that's my first take on that. Mona, do you want to continue on for the topic?
Yeah, so just to kind of add to that, pretty much all of the same thing. It doesn't really change. Whenever you get to like a certain level of success in your life, it's important to keep doing the same things that got you there. Like I know exactly how DeMarco said it. It is really easy to like get comfortable and kind of be like, oh, I don't need to do those same things anymore. But if you think about it, if you actually keep doing that and you expand on that, you'll get even better. And it's really good to just keep that routine with yourself. And when you see yourself like falling short, anyways, it's important to like go back and think of the energy you were cultivating and what you were doing to get you there, because obviously you know like that it's worked. Um, and how you really keep your success is by also like looking to people that are at the next level that you're trying to get to also be inspired by them. That really helps you a lot to keep moving forward. And then also just surrounding yourself with people that can also like inspire and motivate you too, but also people you can help, because when you're helping someone else get to the next level, that means you're still in that repetitive cycle of what you got to get to your success. So it's still keeping you on your toes when you're, looking back or reaching down and helping someone else, because they're looking to you as a leader as well. So that's some tips that I really have. And really, when it comes to like a routine for success, I feel like the most successful people are the people who work through problems versus dusting them to the side. So whenever you see a problem arise, it's important that you take care of it as early as you can. Don't put it off. And that'll be really key to your success, because if you don't have problems, that means you aren't growing and you aren't learning. So if you do run into a problem, it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just really key to your success because there's a learning lesson there. So if you learn to face things head on and like really work through them in every aspect, you'll be even more successful too, because you'll know so much more. So it's kind of really simple. Not really too much that you can put on that. It's just really stating like, hey, keep doing what you were doing, expand on what you were doing, learn more, and then help another person, and that'll keep you on your toes.
I agree. I think you guys had some very good points. I think I'm not all the way in my eyes successful in every aspect of life yet, but some of the things that I try to make sure I'm doing constantly are just to stay focused on a certain goal. If I set a goal, I'm gonna make sure I accomplish it, and then when I get to that goal or said success, that's when it's time to reassess and see what you can do better, see what you can do to get to the next level, and see how you need to do that. Um, so when you get to a goal, reassess and reevaluate where you're at in life, whether it's physical, whether it's financial, reassess and make a new goal, make a new plan, and attack that. And then from there, you just keep going up and up and up. Another thing that I try to do is stay consistent. Like Mona was saying with the routine, it's very important to have a solid routine that you stay consistent with, that you're constantly growing with. I keep it in my head is two words: is progressive development. So it's just always thinking of a way to get better and thinking of a way to elevate your mindset and your physical stature and your financial status and everything. Just trying to get better in every aspect to be able to gain that success and maintain it, because that's the hardest part, I feel like, is maintaining the level of success that you've reached. Because like they said, you can get complacent very easy. There's different, or not there's different, but it's easy to get complacent to where you got to where you wanted to be and to where you've dreamed of being for so long. You kind of look at it like, oh yeah, I made it, but realistically you have to think about what can you do better. And you can be comfortable, you can enjoy life, but always have that motivation and that drive and that fire and that desire to do better, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for people around you, just to progressively develop and get better each and every day. um that's pretty much it. It's just consistency and reassessing your goals and attacking those goals with everything you have in your power. And like Mona was saying, make sure you surround yourself with like-minded people who want to also be successful and who want to see you successful. There are a lot of people in life that they say they want to see you successful, but really they're wishing on your downfall. And that's why I try to not isolate myself, but I try to stay focused and on my life, because you have to live with yourself at the end of the day. So Make sure that everything you're doing is for you. And I hate to say it, but you got to be selfish. You got to be selfish with your time. You got to be selfish with how thinly you spread yourself, because at the end of the day, you live with yourself, and nobody's going to put in work for you. Nobody's going to put in countless hours. Nobody's going to cry with you. There's blood, sweat, and tears, and it's all going to be yours. So be selfish in a positive way. Be selfish to be progressive and to develop and to make the people around you grow and keep that fire and maintain that level of success.
Woo! Man.
Hey, man.
Did y'all feel these two fire pits right here? Did y'all feel Mona's fire pit? Did y'all feel Justin's fire pit? Man, see, look right there. Y'all just touched two of the things I wanted to say to next. How Mona said how we're leveling up, more problems come, right? Yes, it's so true. You can come from the street, do street things for your business, but guess what? No license, right? So you feel like, oh, okay, well, you know what? I have no license. But guess what? You can still get sued or you can still get in trouble. When you do have a license and you get to a bigger bracket, so to say, now you got more people that might get you in trouble. You know, it's just like a ladder, pretty much. It's so true. And then how she said not to avoid conflicts. That's true. You have to be your own boss. People that try to just ignore, they're not going to grow, because when you have time to sign contracts, when you have time to talk to other businesses who have a slight disagreement or even a big one, you sit down in your corner because you don't have practice, pretty much. All of our experiences is a practice to our final test. Think about it that way. Me, myself, I welcome conflict healthily. Well, you know what? Yeah, is that a word? But look, I welcome, the whole conflict thing, right? In a healthy way. There we go. Not to look for trouble, but to see common ground and or to see how things can be solved. You can't solve everything with people. How Justin said also, some people out here want to see you fall, want to see you fail. Somebody can be nice to you at first, or they just change out of nowhere. They put dirt in your name. They say, oh, him or her, it's whatever. But guarantee you, if their friend was doing it, they would blow them up, hands down. Hey, share this, blah, blah, blah. But they say you doing it first, it's like, oh, okay, well, I can do it too. Not really. But even with that, though, how about you work with me? And I can show you the ways how I became, the way I am in business. And then so from then on, if you would like to, then you can branch off with your own style, showing that mutual respect. A lot of people in this generation, they just want to feel on top all the single time. And you know what? I'm the king now. I'm the queen now. It's all about me. And forget you. People like that, folks, regardless of where you're at in corporate society and just class period, wherever you see things going, they are not going to last long, because God is not in their heart. It's not in their circle, right? And it's just knowing how to handle certain things that come your way also. Everything, like Justin said and Mona said before too, it's not all happiness. It's not all green, right? On one side. When stuff comes at you, that's a test. How do you do this? Well, we will find out. You can talk it all you want to, but when things actually come into manifestation or is being done by action, the right way, the healthy way, by God, boom. Next step is coming your way, guaranteed. I'm telling you guys, we three here have a story, and we've been through it all pretty much, or are going through it all pretty much, or have not gone through it yet. But certain levels that we are at right now, we are glad we are here to help you guys out, learn the ways of how to avoid shicey people, how to avoid negative people, but some things can be avoided, right? So if they can't, knowing how to handle it. Whenever there's events going on or talks going on or newspapers, right? Make sure that nothing is bogus. Make sure if it's going to be about money, make contracts. Some people out here, in the streets of, of the IE or even the world period, some of you guys don't have licenses because you don't want to have licenses. We all have to have licenses and that need to want one. Because if you make thousands of dollars per week, a month, wherever, where's that money going? Just in your house? Under your bed? Right? In a shoebox? Why not back it up with legal protection in case harm does come your way and you're backed up? Right? It's a formula to all this stuff, and love the process. Don't stress too much about it, because for my company, this is my 4th year now. Yeah, 4th year. And look where I'm at. But I help people while going on my journey. Not saying that for recognition or saying that for cockiness. No, it's confident and to actually show that we have a heart for what we do, right? We're not on a one-track way just for ourselves, and it's okay to have certain barriers and certain, levels of comfort when it comes to other people. But never lose sight on how you got there. Never lose sight on love, all right? Relationships, not just boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, a lot of folks think, oh, relationship, oh, dating. No. Friendships, business ships, parents, siblings, cousins, whatever you think can help you out, they can help you out. All right. But even if not, guess who got you all the time? The man upstairs. So that's my point about both how to stay successful and, oh yeah, but one more thing too, before I get my segue out. Learn, if you don't know already, the way life was and how it is today. Being grateful for you being here, right? Because a lot of people stress about, oh, you know what? I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, and I can't get there. I don't know why I can't get there. Well, take a step back. Don't think too much about where you're going. It will come, especially if you guys are young out there, 19, 20-year-olds, young 20s, definitely take your time. I'm about to hit 30 soon. So imagine that. All right. So imagine how I feel right now, about my life, that whole next stage. But, for those of you who are like 24 and younger, 23 and younger, take it easy, but not too easy. Like we said, we get comfortable sometimes, we let go, but still hold on a little bit. And then when you get that traction, you hold on really tight and then watch that slingshot for success go away, right up to the sky. And then you're like, oh, so now this is how it feels to be here. How can I help out everybody else? That's my formula to it too. But anybody else here who want to add to one more thing about how to stay successful? If not, that's okay. We said a lot, but feel free to go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody out there to always enjoy your present moment life, because everything is temporary in life. Nothing is promised and nothing is permanent. So always enjoy your life, but at the same time, never get too comfortable to where you're just always relaxing. You got to have a happy balance between relaxing and grinding. You can't grind all the time. It's not realistic. It's not realistic on your mental, on your physical, on your spiritual, emotional, none of that. And you can't relax all the time. It's not beneficial for you. Find that happy medium to where you're able to relax and recoup and regenerate, and then go out and attack your goals and grind and keep it going. but always have that calm space, that relaxing space to come back and just reevaluate and be able to recoup, to recharge, to go out and do it again. Another thing is to be aware of your stage in life. Like DeMarco was saying, we're in different stages of life. He's 27, I'm 23. Mona, I forgot how old you are, but probably, I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. But see, I wasn't even gonna say. I was gonna say 25, but hey, I'm not gonna guess it. But I'm saying be aware of your stage in life, and be sure not to compare yourself against anybody else, because nobody's living the life that you're living. Nobody's going through what you're going through. Exactly. There are people that can relate to you, and you're not alone. But I am saying that nobody's going to live your life for you, and recognize where you're at and recognize where you want to be, and do everything in your power to go get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it for me. My bad.
You good. You good. Yeah. So yeah, everybody, just don't be afraid to go get what you want to get in life. To always have a good heart, to always show love to every single body. You know, we have bad days, of course, but don't be toxic. Okay, because toxic takes time. So that's what I mean by saying bad days, because it's only one bad day sometime and then stuff be bad. But being toxic is a long chronic trait. You can smell it. You can see the smoke, right? Smoke is not just a one little dot. So that day is a dot. We have multiple dots, months or whatever else, or days or weeks. Smoke is there, right? But feel free to just do what you got to do, man, but do it right. Do it just out of love, and eat healthy. All right. Eat your fruits, eat your vegetables. You know, that sounds like, you know, a little kid talking to you. No, it's not. It's really important. I eat vegetables almost every day, but really fruit every day. I love fruit, all kinds of fruits, and staying fit out there. Health is number one. Health is number one for everybody. Talk things out. Have an understanding. It's not just communication, it's also understanding. Those two are golden to have. All right. So that's it for me. That's it for Justin, I believe. And that's it for Mona, I believe. Okay, cool. Yep. So we are YBC here today. So DeMarco, Justin, and Mona giving you all the tips on life, period, not just business, but for life, period. So all that we say goes to both sections. Okay. We really do love you guys out there, especially for those of you who I can't even talk. I'm so excited. So for those of you who even do show support, thank you so much. For those of you who don't show support, hopefully this episode was your first one, and you can feel free to go to our channel, and then hopefully then we can all connect with each other. And stay tuned for our next future. We're going to have a special guest here on the show soon, so stay tuned for that. This is our first time doing this, so super excited to get that going sometime this month. So we will see what day that's going to happen. But yeah, everybody, thank you for tuning in today for the YBC show. Super great to be here with these two fine examples on what it means to be persistent for their life. And so can you. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Nothing wrong with that at all. So go ahead and comment section below, send us a message, whatever need be. But that is it for us today. Much love and much blessings, and everybody have a great day.